got an MP3 and a video function on it, so I went ahead and did that. As for its alarm clock functions, up here you can see it has dual alarms, which is very important. My old one only had one. And it still has an FM tuner in it, so I can listen to morning radio, or you can set that as your alarm. Has a nice photo viewer. You can view photos either in the whatever you call that, slideshow in the clock radio right here, or you can actually select photos by clicking the button, and it should load up right quick. And you can hit OK and view those full screen. It looks pretty good. To get out of there, well, you can actually just hit clock again and go back to your default screen with the photos showing. Has an FM tuner, like I said. I'm just pressing buttons right now. And that's just a quick demo of the speakers also. Don't want to play any copyright. There's also an MP3 function. And do I have any MP3 files on this card? Okay. Alright, I have my small SD card plugged in right now and I only have photos on it, obviously. But, there's also a USB port here for you to plug in, just a normal flash drive. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do. Here's your source screen. Basically, you have to select one at a time if you're going to use the SD card slot or the USB. And I'm going to use USB right now. Just hitting the OK button right quick. And to get to my MP3s, I basically just hit the music button. And it gives me, a little screen with my music on here. And all I have to do to play it is press OK. The little buttons on the left-hand side give you, play options. You can go random, repeat all, and just pretty much anything else you can do on a normal MP3 player. Like I said, you select tracks just by pressing this button right here. Stuff like that. As far as the volume control, I actually like this one a lot better than a digital volume control because you can go through, change things quickly instead of having either dig through a menu system or hold down a weird button that doesn't just get the volume right like an analog tactile button would. As far as the buttons, the only buttons you really get are the alarm buttons. Here's your brightness control for either completely dimming the display so at nighttime it's not keeping you up, and the alarm clock still functions even with the display off, and you can have the MP3s running also. There's little buttons on the side for digging through the menus. There's an OK button. There's all your functional buttons. You have a main menu which allows you to adjust things such as the time, the date, the language, the wallpaper, your presets for your radio, and just a bunch of other things with the clock. Your clock button is basically, they should have just put it as a default button because it brings you back to the default screen where it reads your time, the pictures, the date, the alarm clock settings, and everything like that. Your FM tuner is pretty simple also. In order to tune it, you just hit the button on the right to tune the different stations. Your presets are the left-hand side button. You can go through and set those up very easily. Your photo and video button is also just has its own button. If you have photos and videos, there would also be a video tab up here for you to select your videos and view those in full screen. Like I said, there's your music button. Basically, you can browse through your music files. And the final sleep button, like I showed you earlier, is for that weird mood music, which definitely won't help you sleep. It'll probably keep you up. Anyway, that was just a quick introduction. I'm probably